IRC. So it really just how do you say it? It's not like one-way communication anymore.
Right.
We can kind of tell you, just like you're now. You're asking me what I like and what I don't like, and not in a boring fashion like on via email. So I like that.
And you know, we want to do some email questions sometime soon, but we feel like this is a more predominant way of doing things, and we're glad that you like the integration with the community that we try to do. We've been working on it since we started Inba TV. I realized that nobody really interacts with their community. So I decided that it was a terrible decision on some streamers' parts to not do so, because the people the people that we're streaming to is the community. Why not interact with the ones that love you and love them back? I mean, that's all there is to it, and we feel that it's important for the community to feel involved in the growth of something important. And as Inba TV and as the head of Inba TV, I just got to say that we love to hear that you guys love the fact that we interact with the community and that it is working, and that we will continue to find new ways of interaction with our community and with everybody out there, and to maintain our involvement with everything that is going on. So we are very glad to hear that about the stream, sir, and yeah, thanks for that.
Right.
So,
yeah, you just basically
you
just answered your own question there.
I guess I did. Now what's up, Antara?
I wanted to know if Alexander has any questions.
Oh yeah, I have 3 questions.
Or
if that's
Alex.
all right.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Shoot away. Start with one.
Alright, here goes. So first question, Duffy, that's aka Teddy Bear Cutie. What do you do when you're not playing StarCraft? Or casting StarCraft? Or involved in StarCraft in some way or another?
Well,
like, do you even have free time?
Usually I don't. You know, I run a web business on my own out of my house. And I've got a few big clients that I work on all the time. So when I'm not casting, I'm usually working, or I'm playing custom games in StarCraft. But you told me to avoid that question. I just can't do it. There's too many things with StarCraft. But no, you know, I like to get down and dirty with some hobbies. Like I sew, I hand stitch this hat, for instance. I make kind of creative things to help my inspiration out when I'm developing websites, because I not only do design, but I do programming. And going from one side of the lobe to the other side of the lobe of my brain is a little bit hard to transfer. So you got to do some other things to make yourself ready to go. But basically, when not streaming, when not playing StarCraft, I am working or I'm hanging out with my girlfriend, you know.
That's sick, bro. You're like a elated 7-year-old grandma sewing hats and stuff.
Yeah, you know. It's because I'm awesome and I'm not afraid to admit it.
No, dude. Right on.
All right, so quick question number 2.
Yep. This one's for Antara.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to know where you're from and how many weeks or months did it take you to get down that sexy accent of yours?
I never heard that before. I was born in Egypt. I'm originally Omani. My parents were raised in Tanzania, and I've lived in Oman half my life, and I lived in the US for 4 years. Currently, I'm living in Dubai, and I've been here since 2007.
Holy shit.
Where did I get my accent? I don't know. I kind of pick it up from everywhere.
Do you know, as like a quick follow-up question, do you know Arabic then? Or how did you learn it?
As well.
Sweet, man. I was in Egypt. I've been there twice. Awesome country.
Yeah, I was born there, but I only saw it again in 2002. 2005, actually. Excuse me. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So, yeah.
Question number 3.
Last question. Do any of you guys play Osu or Os? Which is a kick-ass rhythm-based music game?
No. The music game I do play, though, is Beat Hazard.
I've never heard of it.
As I've never heard of yours.
Dude, you've never heard of Osu? It's like the #1 game in StarCraft community.
I haven't, actually, which is strange now that I think about it. I think I've heard the name before, but...
Yeah, just search for it on Team Liquid, OSU.
I will, definitely.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, is that the end of the questions you've got for us?
I guess so.
Well, how about this, man? What live stream brings you the most entertainment and the most non-stop StarCraft action?
Imba TV.
Hell yes, my friend. Hell yes. We hope to see you around the halls of the chat. We'll check you out in the IRC. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon, good sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me, bro.
All right, let's get caller number 2 on here. We got a caller number 2, right?
Oh, we're adding Jedi?
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
I got him.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm a bit slow today.
What is... Oh, hey, he's not connected yet. Oh, hey, Preemptive, what's up? You know? What is going on, Mr. Jedi King?
Well, everything is just fine. I'm just sitting here in the dark, listening to you awesome IMBAlonians and Imba TV casters, and basically having a good evening.
Well, great, man, great. So,
No.
What? No.
He's a friend of mine. I'm trolling him.
Well, you guys,
my friend.
you guys, why don't you talk about the history? I mean, you guys play together and stuff, and actually, Jedi King has helped us out on certain occasions here on Imba TV. He helped me when I was doing my solo cast last Friday for the Friday's Craft Cup. He helped me to no end, sir. So I want to say thank you straight up right now for that, as well as what's up, man? I mean, how long you been watching Imba TV, and you know, how many of the casters do you know, and how well do you know them?
Well, I started playing with Antahara in the start. I basically got his Skype out of simply asking him, because, well, I needed a Terran training partner, and I needed some help with some stuff, and basically I just made that happen. Then I basically got around with Minion OD as well, and it's pretty much been an awesome time, just hanging around, playing games, and just, yeah, pretty much having a good time. And, well, the thing with Imba TV, I started off at Seek, and I think I heard it actually from Warpfire. He had a stream that pretty much went with every Seek thing that he could find that he had time for. And basically he announced that Imba TV, we should watch it out, and it was awesome. The first experience I had with you was just total epicness, and I don't regret a second of it.
Very, very nice to hear, man. I am so glad, and you know what? That preludes me into my next question. It's always the hardest one, so it's the one I usually start off with first. What do you hate about us? What would you change if you could change any one thing about Imba TV?
That is really a hard question, because pretty much everything is imbalanced. It's too good to be true with the stream. The only thing I could really find that is really bad is maybe Torre's fan club.
Oh, take that, Torre!
And that's basic truth. Sorry, Torre.
Wait, what?
He's saying you have a bad fan board.
I'd rather go with those. Sorry, man.
Alright, so, as I clear my throat, what, now it leads me into the next question, of course. After Torre types, "You dead, son?" And he's like, "Sup, bro?" He's got his eyes rolled back in the back of his skull, and he's ready to go. But anyways, what do you love about Imba TV? And you've already said a lot of things that you do love, but what's one thing in particular that you find is so awesome about what we do and what we work hard on bringing to the community?
Well, one thing that I like is the fertilizer you use for your beard. That's pretty much the one thing that I like. Because you must have something to grow your beard like that. There is no other explanation, really.
You see how I'm sitting here in the shadows?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, the things that I love the most is just that you keep pumping up the action, and you have those reactions to pretty much everything that just makes everything so much dramatic. It just gives you goosebumps when you hear it, and it just makes it all fantastic. And then I gotta agree with, what was the name of the Norwegian guy? I can't remember. But I agree on his talk over the whole thing with the community, how you communicate with the people on the outside, so to speak. You just don't keep to your casters and stuff. And, well, one of the most epic things is Antara's nuke, I gotta say.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I really give that to you, man, because, yeah, it's so awesome to just write, expression mark nuke when Breezy is around. Sorry, man.
You gotta do it, man. It was an awesome, awesome nuke, a very awesome comeback. And yeah, excuse me, man. That boss one seems to be hitting me a little bit late. But anyways, you know, the guy's name was Alex, and and I think the community thing is very awesome. Very awesome. So now it leads us to the quickfire session. What 3 questions you got for us? Anyone in the casters, go ahead and shoot.
Alright, I haven't really thought of any kind of questions, but I'm just gonna go out front. Have you, Duffs, ever programmed your own little mini-game or some kind of program?
Well, I've never programmed any mini games or anything like that. What I have done, which is maybe not intriguing to some of you, but I've if you know the WordPress system or like content management systems, I've developed and designed my own content management system with fluid algorithms that constantly allow it to take shape and evolve as it continues to progress. Yeah, people find it boring, but I'll tell you, when I made that breakthrough, I was so stoked. But yeah, so, you know, I haven't done anything like that, but I say my highest point of programming would have to be making my own content management system that runs very fluidly and very well. And yeah, that's my main achievement with programming.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And Addicted, that's not boring.
Yeah, you punch him in the face for me, thanks.
Yeah, like, whoosh, right along the face.
Programming again?
Yeah, talking about programming, and come on, man! The trolls are out today!
Where's my pillow?
Hey, I'm just saying I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Alright, man. That's cool.
And you're boring.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Thank you.
So, let's get to the next question. What you got?
Okay, I'm just gonna ask Addicted, because no one really asked any questions about him. And basically, how did you get to meet the Imba team?
How did I get to meet the Inba team? Well, that's a very, very interesting question, man. I mean, basically, in real life, I know Firesilver, and you know, he's a close friend of mine. I've been knowing him for like 2 years back into college, and he always went to and talked to me about how Inba TV was going when I was an IMBAlonian. I was just watching the stream, and at one point Inba TV became much bigger and it needed more casters, and I said, well, Firesilver, if you need any help, I'm right there, and I can try to put myself out there and become a caster. And you know, Firesilver spoke with us, and I had a trial as any other caster would, any other wannabe caster, and that's how I became a caster, man. I worked hard ever since. I don't think I've missed an event since then, and that's how I became an imbecile throughout Firesilver.
And he has worked really hard on it.
That's really awesome, man.
He's grown
Sorry
a lot.
for an intro.
Oh, it's cool.
I just have one big issue with what you just said. You said you knew Firesilver in real life. Are you saying StarCraft is not real life, son? I'm gonna fly all over there and come beat you up. Seriously.
Oh god.
And he's got no rebuttal for that. You see how that works? Wow. Wow, he's afraid. You afraid, sir? Alright, so Jedi King, I believe this is the last question of your spree of questions. Oh wait, was that?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Hey, you want me to go?
Yeah, go. Just go ahead. Do it. Go.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this just for the hell of it, but you've been asking people if they have a good time doing the stream. I'm just gonna ask you, are you having a good time?
Me?
All of you.
Everybody! Yeah.
Hang out with Duff?
Yeah.
No way, man.
Yeah, well, Antahara hates hanging out with me, but he loves to stream and he loves to cast.
But Antahara is a Terran, so he should be.
Yeah. He's Mr. TT.
Hey, Zerg is a BM. I mean, see Indra.
Alright. Well, you know what, man?
You know, BM in the dictionary, you've got a picture of a Zerg player and Indra beside it.
I gotta say, let's go ahead and get the last caller on so we can put an end to the show here. I don't want to get into this big discussion about what OP, what is, blah, 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 all this racist statements about the different StarCraft races. So Jedi King, big ups to you, man, and what stream brings you the most non-stop StarCraft action?
Andre stream. No, I'm just kidding. Imba TV.
Oh, I almost insta-dropped you. I'm just joking, just joking. You double dead, son, says Torre. But yeah, no, hell yeah, man. Thanks for that. We'll catch you later, and we'll see you around the halls of the Imba TV IRC.
That was the best troll ever.
It was great. Great job.